So yesterday we already had a discussion about the answers from the exercise from a house is not a home. So today we will see some of the inside questions, probable inside questions that might be given from this chapter. Okay, and one more information, that is, in this a house is not a home, here the narrator is actually not a boy, the narrator is actually a girl. Okay, so here whatever you're going to write related to the narrator, you need to use the pronoun as she or her. Okay, the narrator is not a boy, she is a girl, woman. Okay, so write down the first question. What was the narrator's problem with the high school? What was the narrator's problem with the high school? Vivek, I just done a research about the narrator suddenly, and I came to know that this was actually a woman. So therefore I told you. Yeah. Okay, so the first question I have told you that what was the problem of the narrator with the high school? Okay, so answer, you know that it was her first year of high school, and he felt awkward as he firstly as she sorry he sorry she felt awkward as firstly she had to start everything over like a fresher. Okay, so the feeling of being a fresher in a new school, okay, that was that awkward feeling. And the next thing was that she was completely alone. All her all her friends had moved to some other schools. Okay, so she had no common friend in that new school. So that was the second problem. First problem was that she had to start the school as a fresher, and the second problem was that not having any friend. She everything she and her. Just take down the points and frame your own answer. Okay, okay, coming to the next question. What did the narrator do? What did the narrator do to to get comfort from this awkwardness? What did the narrator do to get comfort from this awkwardness? Okay, so for this question you need to write that the narrator often went back to her old school, met the old school teachers and talked with them. Okay, so in that way she kind of tried to get comfort and ease by talking to those old teachers, old school teachers. which one these actually you are telling? Okay, Raima, if it is in plural, it will be these, DHEAC, but I just can't remember where I use this word right now. Okay, so the next question, talk to them. Yes, yes, that is correct. Yes. Okay, the next question, what advice, what advice and suggestion, what advice and suggestion, what advice and suggestion did the old school teachers give to her? What suggestion and advice did the old school teachers give to her? This video is being recorded. I hope that it will be uploaded. I will try my best so that nothing goes wrong with this video. Okay, it's being recorded. Okay, so for this answer you have to say that the old school teachers, the old school teacher encouraged her to participate in the new in the school activities, okay, and to meet new people, make friends with them. And they also assured her, you need to write, they also assured her that very soon she would start loving the new school. Very soon she would start loving the new school. Okay, all right. Next question. You see the line in the second paragraph, page number 49. Page number 49, the second paragraph, last line. I understood the psychology in what they were saying, but I took some comfort in it nonetheless. Okay, so you have to quote this entire line. Quote this entire line. And then you write the question. Means right now you mark the line in your book and then write the questions referring to this line. Okay, so the question is, what is being talked about? Page 49. What is being talked about? What is being talked about? Next question, what was the psychology? What was the psychology that she understood? What was the psychology that she understood? Second paragraph, last line. Second paragraph, last line. You have to quote that entire line, and these are the two questions reference to that line. Okay. Good. So now you need to write for the first. You need to write that the old school teachers took promise from her. The old school teachers took promise from her that when she starts loving her, liking her new school, she must not forget about her old school and should often come and meet them. Okay, this was the thing. Yes, answer of the first question. That they took a promise from her that once she starts liking her new school, she should not forget about her old school and she should often come and visit them. What is being talked about here? That was the question. What is being talked about here? Here means in this line I understood the psychology in what they were saying. So what was the thing? What is it all about? Okay, this is the question. Okay, for the next question, that about the psychology part. So what psychological thing that she understood? So for that you need to write that the old school teacher felt insecurity. Okay, Vivek, and would also come and would also, not would also, and would often come to visit them. That was the full answer. Yep. Now, regarding the psychology part, so the old school teacher felt insecure that when she starts liking the new school and gets new friends and new teachers there, then she might completely forget about them. Whereas they won't. Whereas they won't. Therefore, this was the psychology that the narrator understood. What was the psychology that the narrator understood? What was the psychology that the narrator understood? And this was the answer. Want or won't? It's not want or won't. Which one you are asking, Ridhita? Okay, the second answer I'm repeating, that the teachers, the old school teachers felt insecure. Okay, the old school teacher felt insecure that she might forget completely about them once she starts liking her new school, making new friends, getting attached with the new teachers. Okay, so the old teachers, they felt kind of insecure that she might forget us at that time. Okay, so that was the psychology. Yes. Yes, but they won't. WONT. Okay, here. This was the psychology. Okay, got the answer? Fine. Okay, come for the next. Okay, so what did the narrator mean? What did the narrator mean by the good life? The good life within quotation, the good life for her red tabby cat. What did the narrator mean by, within quotation, the good life for her red tabby cat. Okay, so for this your answer should be that uh, by by the good life, the narrator wanted to mean that the cat was provided, the red tabby or her red tabby cat was provided with a good home, good food, and lots of love and care. So that was the good life for the cat. Okay. Okay. Next. How did how did the house how did the house got caught sorry how did the house get caught how did the house get caught in fire? Okay, so for this your answer will be that um, uh, the narrator's mother was stroking the fire. The narrator's mother was stroking the fire to keep the house nice and warm, but suddenly, accidentally, the fire must have escaped from the fireplace and got spread got spread or spreaded got spreaded all over the home, all over the house, not home, all over the house. Okay. So accidentally the fire somehow escaped from the fireplace and got spreaded all over the house. Yes. Next question. Why did the narrator's mother why did the narrator's mother ran back why did the narrator's mother ran back into the burning house for the second time? Why did the narrator's mother run back, not ran back, run back in the burning house for the second time? Okay, so she ran back for the second time to collect the pictures and letters of her husband. Okay, she ran back for the second time to collect the pictures and letters of her husband. Okay, next. Next question. what what kind of emotion what kind of emotion what kind of emotion did the narrator feel did the narrator feel after she saw her mother after she saw her mother with an oxygen mask with an oxygen mask. So regarding this answer, you have to write that whatever anger for anger and hatred she had for the mother, whatever anger and hatred she had for the mother for different reason, everything vanished from her mind at that moment with the thought of losing her. With the thought of losing her. Means whatever anger was there inside her or kind of hatred was there, different types of complaints were there, I told you before also. So at the thought of losing her that day, everything, all these negative emotions just vanished from her mind. Okay? All right. For different reasons, comma, just make something for different reasons, comma, vanished with the thought of losing her. Okay, don't use the word everything, it's not going with the sentence. Okay. Next. Okay, I can make you write one more question, that's all. Where did the narrator and her mother go? Where did the narrator and her mother go after their house was burnt down? After their house was burnt down. Where did they go after their house was burnt down? Yes, they went to the writer's grandparents' house to spend the night. Later, they rented an apartment till the old house was rebuilt. Good. Okay. Okay. So, we'll end till here today. Again, we will have the next class on this only. Okay? We have lot of time right now. Okay.